Hello everyone, this is Charles Walter Buntjer coming to you from San Francisco. I think this video is going to be a little shorter than the usual ones as I celebrated my 75th birthday in, of all places, Jamaica. It was 2015 and we boarded the Norwegian Epic in Miami and off we sailed to many of the islands and landed at Ocho Rios, which means 8 rivers, and docked there for tours of the island. I also want to thank the captain and the crew because when we got on the ship initially, there was a knock on the door on our cabin and opened it up and there was a bottle of champagne with a card, birthday card from the crew. Talk about being nice. Now the ship was able to dock right by the city instead of having to take the launches out. And off we went to see the shopping first of all. Actually, we did the shopping and then later on we came back from the tour and did more shopping. Now, you'll notice the ship had many amenities, lots of restaurants, a wonderful atrium that was like 6 stories high that looked down onto the dining area, lots of music, lots of other entertainments. On the top deck were water sports, all kinds of slides, all kinds of things like that. Really, really spectacular. We first went up to the top of a mountain and there was had been a house built, I guess by some rich people. The house is gone, but the whole area is a botanical garden, so we were taking a tour all through that. And then we found a tree that's supposed to be some kind of a passion tree that if you sit under it, fabulous things will happen to you. So of course I had to sit underneath there and have photos taken. We then were told that we were going to the famous waterfalls, which was kind of funny to us. We were on top of this hill with a very steep walkway. I went down to it and 2 women saw me and they said, "Oh, could we walk with you just to make sure that the 3 of us are all right, we don't slip on the wet walkway, and we'll go visit the waterfall, and then what we'll do is we'll walk down these steep rocks and sand and whatever, end up on the beach was supposed to be beautiful." So we did all that, And as we were walking back up to the bus, the two women asked my name, and can you imagine it? Later on that day, when we got back to the ship, there was a knock on the door, and the steward came, and he had a bottle of champagne, and he said, "This is a gift to you from two women." Can you imagine that they remembered my name and my cabin and sent me a gift? Talk about nice of them. And of course, that evening before we sailed off, we went to the Manhattan restaurant, had a wonderful dinner. I didn't get a birthday cake with candles, but I did get a piece of cake with vanilla ice cream on top of it. Very, very good. Then, of course, we had to go to the Martini bar. And it was really fantastic. A man had played the piano and a woman sang, and they were there every night. And they all got to know us because we were there all the time. And as I said, I think 6 martinis, all different flavors, was $15. So we ordered 2 sets of those. That would be 6 each. They weren't really that big. But after that, we were extremely happy and went back to our cabin and laid down and had a really good night's sleep to get ready for the next day and the next island and the next tour. So what a talk about a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And here we have a drink, of course, lots of vodka and tomato juice and whatever. So cheers. Such a deal. I think my next birthday is going to be Indonesia and Portugal. That will all be documented also. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy.